Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's November 8th, Tuesday morning. Overnight markets were relatively quiet. Corn up a little bit, beans up a little bit. Trade seems to be getting ready, getting positioned for the USDA report tomorrow morning at 7:30. The market has been coiling here in a very narrow, tight trading range in these grain markets, and tomorrow's report could be a significant mover in one direction or the other, or maybe one of those days where we get a move in both directions where it's up and down. So it's making for a pretty exciting possibility tomorrow morning on this USDA report. Out of the European community here overnight, things continue to move from Greece to Italy with the problems and financial situation that Italy has. It ultimately is a much bigger issue than Greece has, but the euro a bit stronger here this morning, more on hope than it appears on fact at this point in time. The next fact that we need to be concerned about is the USDA report tomorrow morning. Early estimates are, the trade estimate is looking for lower corn yields, lower ending stocks because of the extremely good demand that we've seen here in the corn for the first part of the marketing year. That should and give hope that we could see a positive number there. Ending stocks dropping below the 800 level. However, in the soybeans, probably is the most significant, where the biggest range of estimates are coming out. We've got many expecting that ending stocks could increase sharply. Trade average is looking for 185. The last month we were at 160 on the soybeans. The main reason for the big uncertainty in the soybeans is the demand number. We're running way behind on soybean demand and export shipments. Export shipments for the first month or two here has been 123 million bushel less than what was a year ago. For the whole year, the USDA is looking at a number of about 108 million less than a year ago. So looking for possibly some significant numbers there. Some of the trade averages have even raised that ending stocks in soybeans to over 200 million because of the lack of demand. So something to watch very closely there. In the wheat market, looking for that ending stocks to be lower as well. 837 last month. Trade average is around 819. So could be a bit supportive. The crop conditions and crop progress report out yesterday afternoon showed corn harvest 87% complete, soybeans 92% complete, virtually done except for those producers that have corn to harvest yet. They realize that they'd like to be done at this point in time. But talking to producers, many are finishing up, even putting anhydrous on fall applications in the Iowa area, finishing up with that field work. In the livestock trade, cutout values were higher yesterday finally in beef. Choice up 203, select up 14 cents. The spread between the choice and select continues to widen dramatically, and the pork cutout values were also a bit higher, up 81 cents. Technically yesterday the market did possibly give us a reversal on the cattle charts, where we were higher and closed lower on a new high of the move, so something to watch very closely there. We are up about 40 to 50 cents overnight, however. The pork complex more serious. We've broken major support. We've closed below it a couple days. We could have a head and shoulders top on the charts in the December hogs, so something to monitor very closely there as cash hogs continue to be under pressure, even though we've seen a little support in the cutout values here. Still expect that hog markets here will struggle on any kind of rallies, at least here in the short term. Another major factor that affects all of the commodity prices here is the the MF Global movement of accounts to different clearing firms. The CME is working closely with the bankruptcy trustee from MF Global to try to get that money in the segregated accounts moved to the proper clearing firms. I know that's a huge hassle for the customers and brokers that are involved there, because the customers got to meet additional margin requirements at the new clearing firm until this money is moved. And then we've got this potential report tomorrow morning that could be extremely volatile in the grains and livestock markets, something that the exchanges and the FCMs are trying to eliminate here. The exchange even went to the USDA and asked for a delay on that USDA report because of this issue. USDA says we're going to release that report tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. So they're working very hard to get that completed. We hope we can get that done shortly, and we hope it doesn't affect too many traders out there. If you got any questions, give us a call here at Allendale, 800-262-7538. We wish you a very successful trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning.